Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. JB here with JB's RCs. Thanks for stopping by. Got a little two-part video coming at you today. So this will be part one. We're out at Santos Tiny Trucks Trail. This is out in Ocala, Florida. There's a bike trail out there, mountain bike trail that goes for 14 miles or something, I understand. Horse trails and stuff too out there, but then somebody somehow made this little side RC truck area. And it's quite large, and if you go, I recommend taking multiple trucks and plan on spending the entire day. It's free to get in. You just park and then walk out. You go to the Vortex Trailhead, I believe it's called, and park in that parking lot, and then walk out about 100, 150 yards, and it's just past the field on the left side. There's even a little sign for it. And throughout this video, you'll see signs too that say mountain bike only. That's on our side, and then on the other side where the mountain bikes are, it says tiny truck use only. So it's pretty cool. Been here a few times. If you haven't seen some of my videos, this is probably a little bit new to some who are newer watchers. Normally I'm up at Arapeca or at Cotton's RC Village or Scale Mountain. This is actually the furthest away from me. It's a good 2-hour drive, so we don't get up here quite as often. Hanging out with Ian's RCs as always, and his son Micah, all three of us up there, and he just got his son into RCing quite a bit. So again, first part of the video, this is the Traxxas TRX4 high trail, and this is new to me. It was used, but I got it from a guy. I actually got a little package deal with some other ones, so if you actually see, there's another high trail in this video, the black Chevy Silverado body. Ian actually bought that from me. Yeah, right there in the back, you can see it with the purple wheels. That's Ian's truck. He bought one of those off me. But yeah, I got a package deal with like 5 RCs in it. And this high trail, this brown Ford F100, is one of the trucks. So first off, as you can see, it's not really a high trail anymore. So I didn't really like the high center of gravity. So I just took the springs off, dropped it down. There are some stoppers on the shafts of the shocks. I could remove those and drop it even more, but with these tires on it, if I dropped it any more, I'd really have to cut the wheel wells out for the rub, and there's inner fenders in there that would probably hit as well, and I don't want to do that. Plus the Traxxas shocks are really good, so I wanted to keep those on there. So we took the springs off, dropped it right down. We're also running 1.9 tires that are 475 size instead of the 2.2s that come on at stock. So these are deep dish metal beadlock wagon 1.9 wheels, and the J Concepts Scorpios 1.9 475 size tire. Of course, as you can see and probably hear when other trucks aren't around, this is a real quiet right now. I switched out the motor and ESC to the Hobbyling Fusion 1200 kV. I know the 1200 is a bit slow, but this is a 2-speed gearbox, so it actually works really well. This is in first gear for the entire video here, so you won't see any of the second gear. Of course, the second gear is a little slower than it was with the stock brushed motor and XL5 brushed ESC, but I really didn't want too much speed on this anyways. So as of now, and as you can see even here in first gear, it's plenty fast enough on the trails, but super quiet. And then, of course, we upgraded the servo, as always. Got that Power Hobby, 45 kg, all aluminum case, all metal gear, waterproof servo in there. And that made a big difference as well in the steering. It's very precise and very quiet. This truck does have a light kit in it, so it's got the rock lights up in those inner fenders, and it does have the full front and rear and roll bar lights, but normally I run in the daytime, so I don't use the lights very much, but I'm actually kind of excited about going on a night run with this and seeing that light bar on the top light up. So other than that, one other thing I did is when I got the truck, one of those rear arms on that rear roll bar in the bed of the truck was broken off. Luckily, it was the one that didn't have the wires in it that run up through to those lights up on the top of the cab there. So I just actually bought a new one, a new roll bar, and I didn't realize they were in pieces, so I just took the piece that was broke off, the bar that comes down on the passenger side there, you can see it. Took that off the new one and put it on this one, so it's still the same roll bar, just with one new piece added to it. Yeah, other than that, it's just normal. It's got the regular Traxxas servos for the locking and unlocking diffs, the regular Traxxas servo for the shift. For this, like I said, it's in low gear the whole time with both diffs locked for the entire time. But I do like this. I'm not gonna lie. I know this is probably gonna upset some people, but I'm not a huge Ford fan. Just the way I was raised. My father had a Chevy, an old C10, a 68, and that's what I was raised on. So, not from experience. I've never actually owned a pickup truck ever, and I've only owned one Chevy, and I owned a Mercury, and I will say I did like the Chevy much more than the Mercury, which is a Ford product. But other than that, I have no opinions as far as trucks, and especially older trucks go. I just loved my dad's old C10. He had converted it from a 3 on the tree to a 3 on the floor, like a little Indy H gearbox down there. And it really didn't go fast top end, but man, that thing would go 350, V8 in the front. And you'd load that thing, beat the crap out of it. It was dented and rusted, and gosh, it just took a beat in that truck. So I always have some good fond memories of that thing, popping wheelies with it, loading it up so much, and smoking the tires and all that. So anyways, guys, stay tuned for part 2. This was a little more trail side, so the next one's going to be a little more like rock crawling. Still in the same area, but a little more rocks. So, but thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy the video. Get out there and have some fun.